let's move on. How to choose crypto exchange. Some of you perhaps just need a little bit of guidance on exactly how to do that.
And we're going to be talking about how to choose a crypto exchange. So crypto exchanges have been in the news a lot lately, mostly for the wrong reasons. But maybe we've learned some lessons. What are some red flags? How do you choose one? Make sure your money's safe, make sure it's diversified. And I know you're with Binance, right? So we can't use Binance US, you can use in the US, but you can't use traditional Binance, so it's kind of complicated. What are your thoughts about that?
So it has to do with the regulatory compliance, right? That's the key to make the crypto adoption massive for everyone, because the nature of the blockchain is decentralized and global. However, without the regulatory compliance locally, we won't be able to grow that fast and to be fully legal and compliant in every country. So that's why, back to your question about the location, it's very important to understand the local regulation and comply with this, and also be local community and local user focused.
But as a user, you might be more interested in the location of the exchange if it has an impact on the team of the exchange and therefore on the focus of the projects that are being listed there and put on the forefront of the exchange. Like, for example, a couple of weeks ago there was a narrative with lots of projects and tokens coming from China, and probably Asian exchanges were able to take the best advantage of this compared to more European located exchange, like faster, more reactive. So in this case, as a user, you might want to look into it, but generally speaking, as you said, it's a global industry, so if there is no real problem in terms of regulation, location of the exchange shouldn't be something that you take interest in.
First of all, you can check on this platform, and when you make an account, you will see that they use some maybe third-party providers to be compliant with KYC and AML. But in the moments that we are talking about this, with all those fellow panelists before us talking about Web3, NFTs and stuff like that, we with the checks, I feel like the ugly kid on the block because it's not so sexy to talk about QIC and the ML. The client usually doesn't like too much this aspect, but it's very important to be compliant.
So when you see a trusted third party that has history and that has not been afraid to show their own experience online, then it's a good sign that the exchange is actually doing what it takes in terms of AML. In terms of KYC, well, as a user, you see it straight and foremost when you first register. You will be asked. If that's something that really matters to you, you always have the opportunity to go on DEXs, so decentralized exchange. But like, I would like to kill something before we even get into this topic, because when you look at global volumes, DEXs actually account for about 5% of global volumes, despite everything that happened. So, which means that right now, DEXs might not be the product that's fit for most of the users. And centralized exchange, we still have something to offer to users. That's why it's our responsibility to make it the best we can.
Thank you so much. Round of applause for our panelists and Jane Moore. Thank you so much.